Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Fallout 4, Rebuilding Avalon. Alright, let's see if there's any more ass hattery around here. Very well could be. Oh yes, there's the Mirelurks over there. But I think that might be it. Alright, we'll have to check up over there in a moment. There was a body up on the side. Okay. Great. Really? Oh, come on. Can't get there. How could it possibly be latched shut from the other side? Right, can I... Okay, in all honesty, I did not expect that to work. I shall have to remember that. I think there was one other door that I couldn't open, and I could probably have shot at it. It was a long while back. I remember it was on a rooftop, I think? Something like that. And I couldn't open the door, and I didn't even think of trying shooting it. But there you go. Learn something new. You can shoot at them to open them. Okay, I kind of expected there to be something in here, but... cooking facility or something, but there wasn't. Anything over here? Doesn't really look like it, does it? Aside from paths going out to the road. Alright. Let's go to the road. Alright, I'm hearing what sounds like a turret.
Yes.
We'll see if they've used the computer. Oops. Come on, you.
Sweet.
Okay, so that's all shipment stuff that I don't really care about. That hasn't changed. There's a tape in here. Is it the same one? Was able to make most of the connections, patched up all the pipe leaks I could find beside the ones in the water. All the noises I've been hearing, I'm not sitting... Okay, this is from the fellow that was here. I guess we never took it. But it was the individual that was here preparing it for raiders. So our taking him out didn't seem to do any good. Well, I think it's safe to say we have dispensed with the ass hattery. Did I miss that? I think I missed that. Okay. Now there was... We want to go check that up there. And there was a person we shot up on the rocks. We should go see if they have anything that we would like to make ours. Oh, here's another one. Possibly there's stuff over here too. Or not. Guess we'll have to come here periodically and clear out raiders. Because they do seem to come back. Like rodents, roaches, bugs. Sorry, dog. It's not your fault. You got an ass hat for a master. That is for sure. I think we looked at that building. Pretty sure we did. Or we might not have. Judging from its location, it's possible we did not. Because I think we came down that staircase there. I honestly do not remember if we did or not. I think we went straight to the staircase. So I think we did not. Alright, well let's go look for ass hattery on the rocks up here. And then, here we go. So we'll go to that place there. Try not to fall down. Okay, I think that would be a bad idea to try to jump that. Not only is it at an angle, these rocks are slippery in the rain. Wet. Slippery rocks. Let's try here. Seems a little safer. Alright. Well, isn't this just a fabulous day to be, or night to be out, rather. Wet and cold and nasty. I don't like that noise. Makes me think of radiation storms. Alright. Let's go back to Sanctuary. And I'm gonna run fast through the rain. Of course, if the game loads. Alright. Let's have a good night's sleep, shall we? I kinda need one. Still a little sleepy. Even though I had a good night's sleep, it still feels sleepy. Alright, okay, that should do it. Good night.
I'm always glad to see the sun come up one more time.
No doubt. As am I. For the most part. Alright. Oh, by the way, Preston, I got
Another day in the Commonwealth.
removed the readers from that quarry I told you about before. Now's the time to get some stone for building if you're so inclined. Everybody's going off.
Some days are harder than others. But even the hard days get easier than the one before.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah,
Carla,
Hey, Carla.
you again. Here to trade?
do you see me anywhere else for the most part?
Let's see what you have.
You break it, you buy it.
I'm not going to touch that particular comment. I was going to respond like, no, never mind. Let's see. Actually, I would like some cement. Blood packs are always handy. Yeah, concrete. Crumpled fedora, no thank you. Microscopes. No, I think I'll skip that. An overdue book, sure. Sure, I'll buy an overdue book. Building up a library. Sure, some raised green, why not? I'll have some things to sell you in a moment. Once I finish looking at what you have. Alright. Let's start with some of this stuff here. Sell you that. I've got a bunch of weapons to sell you. Alright. That. Alright, so now what else would I like to buy? If anything. Actually, there was at least one thing I was thinking about. That. Actually, maybe I will get those microscopes after all. Perfect. Fabulous, thank you.
You remind me of myself when I was a young woman.
All right.
Always getting myself into
Don't want to spend too much time here, just figure I'd drop off the stuff that I know. I would like to do this one, the silver bowl. I would like to keep the silver bowl. Silver bowl. Ooh, forgot the wrenches. And there's actually something that I realized that I should leave here for now.
You know what? Since we
Sorry, can't
talked, I'm
stop.
feeling swell.
Busy.
Look at the tour.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Shouldn't you be at work? Right, not sure why he's not at work. Alright, this one. These are the weapons that I had saved for the synths in the Institute. Where are they? But I don't want to carry them with me right now. Why are you here? Shouldn't you be at work?
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Indeed. Alright,
At least it's not raining.
there's that. Alright. We do have some stuff to sell, but
Don't care much for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
I see.
We can always use some more muscle around here. I know I might look like a bruiser, but I try to avoid violence myself.
Okay, you're assigned to that.
Wishing on the moon sounds like a pretty good idea to me right now.
Oh, right, I was going to check and see if we'd made any cash while I was briefly gone. Oh, we did. Alright. Right. I think he's the clothier.
Sun should be up soon. It'll be nice to have the daylight back.
Ah. What's going on? Somebody having a problem? Sounded like somebody throwing up in a corner or something. You fine? If the food's that bad, maybe you should appoint somebody else to be cook.
Keep leading and I'll follow you. That was the deal, right?
Yeah, and I led you right where I want you. You stay right there. Alright. Actually, I did make one more one more change to things. I decided in the power armor, I decided I did not like the targeting HUD, so I took that out and I put I think it was a sensor array in instead. I put something else instead that. Oh wait, no, something that I can't remember what it's called. Maybe it was the sensor array. Anyway, took the targeting HUD out. Decided the red outlines around everybody was kind of bothering me because I couldn't tell friend from foe because it was obscuring their clothing and I couldn't see them clearly. So I just see more trouble than it was worth. Alright, sorry, just flipping out here for a moment to look at something. Alright, so the data. Okay, that is a request from the Institute. Ah, yes. Guide Robert, I can sense your presence. That's fine. Even if you're quiet, hey. Everybody has their quiet times, right? Okay. This one I'm kind of dubious about because I really don't... I'm really, I guess, suspicious about the purpose. Why were they were experimenting with the FEV virus? So, yeah, I don't know. Ah! And I sense the presence of Advisor BVB. Hello, welcome to the madness. Okay, so that one's fine. Obtain blueprints from the Brotherhood of Steel. Delivering seeds. And that's Pam. That's obviously for the railroad. Wait a minute. Wasn't there something on the list here? Well, I guess we can go talk to Paladin Dance. I mean, in order to get more information about the Brotherhood of Steel, I might actually have to join it. Which, you know, considering that I'm considered part of the Institute, and I'm dubious about that, I don't suppose this is any different. Certainly not going to get information. I mean, any more information than we already had gotten before. Because for all the time that's passed since we first met Paladin Dance, I really have not learned anything about the Brotherhood of Steel from other sources, so I think we're going to have to actually just go... I'm going to have to just go and bite the bullet and do that. To get more information. I guess we'll see how it goes. I hope they don't turn out to be total asshats, too. BVB, as far as the stream goes, I have not dropped any frames on my end whatsoever. And as far as I can tell, Twitch is having... It seems to be fluctuating a bit. It was in the green and now it's in the acceptable range, but it's fluctuating back and forth and it's not within my control. But I'm sure Robert can possibly say if he's noticed anything. But for my dashboard, it looks like everything is fine. The only reason I know that Twitch is having a problem is because the stream configuration quality is showing acceptable instead of excellent. Sorry, I can't be more help. Alright, so... I will talk to you guys when I... Ooh, when I get to... Okay, I was just there. Where's it? Of course, now I can't find it. Oh, right there. The Cambridge Police Station. Okay, off I go. Alrighty. Usually gunfire around here. Last time we were here, there was a Brotherhood of Steel fellow out front here. Does not appear to be right now. Maybe he's out shooting some feral ghouls or something. Of course, it's foggy too. Make it a little harder to see, but I don't... Well, let's go inside and talk to Paladin Nance. Hopefully they don't shoot me on the spot. Hello guys.
Feral squash pretty good when you stomp on their heads in power armor. Oh man, I love that sound.
You're sick. You're sick.
Dance.
There's still a place for you in the Brotherhood, if you want it.
What would be expected of me if I joined?
You'd be under my command, and I'd expect you to follow orders. No more mercenary work. This is the real thing. You'd have access to advanced military weapons, as well as your own personal suit of power armor.
Got that.
Most importantly, you'd have the Brotherhood at your back, ready to spill its own blood to keep you alive. So, what do you say?
I know I am going to join. I kind of feel bad kind of misleading him because I know the reason I'm doing this is because I want information. And I mean,
You're awfully quiet. Do you need a medic or something?
Not unless thinking is something that requires medical attention. Fine.
I'd be honored to join.
Then that settles it. Aylin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood.
Yay.
She shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think she has the potential of becoming one of the best.
I'm only in it for the spiffy uniforms.
Oh yeah? And here I thought you joined up for a sense of purpose and meaning.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Are you upset that I'm staying?
Maybe. Got enough trouble stomping muties and ferals. I don't need something else to worry about.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood.
That's what
We're
I'm
not
hoping.
soldiers of fortune. We're an army. And we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics.
Well, that sounds
good. If you
good.
intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
That might be a problem.
I never was good at following the rules.
If you intend to stay with us, I expect you to take my advice seriously. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
Outstanding, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
She doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind.
I've heard that before.
Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that.
Okay.
Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Prydwen. However,
The what?
if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Well, I kind of think... I think the place I'm more likely to find information is the Prydwen? Is that big airship that we've seen? On the other hand, I do remember her having some information. Well, let's see what they say.
Halen?
Reese still giving you the cold shoulder?
Probably.
Why does he hate me?
He doesn't hate you.
He's just a
Reese
jerk.
bleeds Brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he shoves it aside.
Is there something between the two of you?
That's none of your business. Look, just give Reese some time. I'm sure he'll see you're a valuable member of the team, and he'll come around. So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
What exactly does a scribe do for the Brotherhood?
We do everything that the pilots and the soldiers need to keep all of their operations running. All the scientific research, the repairs, the tactical planning, you name it. We do all of the technical work. Of course, I'm a field scribe, so I'm boots on the ground with the soldiers, but I kind of like pulling the trigger every once in a while. Anyway, I won't bore you with any more of the details. You ready to head out on your assignment?
Sure.
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell.
Okay.
I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
Alright. So they collect and recover technology.
Hi.
All right, out with it. What's your game?
I hope I haven't offended you again.
Offended? Hardly. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're not the military type. You're a loner.
Yeah.
So I can't figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
That's a good question. I guess I don't know.
Then you need to choose a side. You're either with the Brotherhood, or you're against it.
We can't all get along?
Look, I'm gonna cut you some slack because Dance trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
What's your problem?
My problem is I can't figure you out. You come from out of the blue, take down a few ferals, and suddenly you're all buddy-buddy with Paladin Dance. I don't know if you're serious about being a part of the Brotherhood, or you're just biding your time until you find whatever it is you're looking for. Either way, until you tuck a few of these assignments under your belt, I'm gonna be keeping my eye on you. Now, you ready to go or what?
Fine.
Ready.
Then listen up. Like it or not, one of our most important is to keep the Commonwealth clear of the trash. I'm talking about mutants, ghouls, synths. The abominations the damn eggheads caused when they started playing with their toys. This op is simple. I'm gonna send you to a target, and you're gonna terminate everything that calls it home. All the details you need are right here.
Okay.
Don't come back until the job's done.
Well, I think that we now know why they were attacking Bunker Hill. Apparently they are not happy with synths. And I hear I think you're a new advisor. Hello? Try. Welcome to the madness.
You still here? I'm pretty certain I gave you a mission to complete.
Yeah, keep your hair on. I want to have a look at this. I'm sure I'll get shouted at if I'm not allowed to look at this, but I'm going to look anyway. Recon Squad Gladius Orders. Proceed to the area designated as a Commonwealth to perform a standard long-range recon operation. Report any unusual activity using standard long-range communications to Scabbard. Extraction time undetermined. Paladin Dance. Paladin Dance. Personal logs. Okay, we're just gonna have a quick look at these. After... Oh, I see. 01-2287. Oh, okay, that's the date. After several months, my squad has just crossed the border and entered the Commonwealth. We've chosen to immediately search the Boston region with the intention of finding a secure building to use as our recon headquarters. Soon after, my squad was ambushed by raiders. Night Keen's power armor was destroyed and we lost some of our supplies. Fortunately, we were able to repel the attack and continue with our mission. We've discovered a secure building in Cambridge that appears to be a former police station. We were able to clear the building and recover a good deal of supplies and ammunition from pre-war caches inside. According to Scribe Halen, this location is structurally sound and highly defensible. I've decided to establish our headquarters here for the time being. This is all stuff that obviously predates us helping them the first time. I don't remember reading this, however. After Halen identified the Corvega factory in Lexington as a possible site containing viable pre-war technology, we initiated a sweep and retrieve operation. I had Dawes do a site survey and he discovered it was being held by a large force of raiders. I gave the go-ahead and we attempted a breach. As we approached, our squad was hit with gunfire. Knight Warwick was wounded, so I decided to fall back to Cambridge. During our retreat, Knight Brack stepped on a landmine. Scribe Halen attempted to treat him, but Brack succumbed to his wounds and died. Let it be noted for the record that Halen is to be commended for her efforts. It's been 2 days since our failed operation at Corvega, and I'm sad to report that Knight Warwick has died. His gunshot wounds had left him paralyzed and internally bleeding. Scribe Halen informed me that he was suffering and had less than 5% chance of recovery. I authorized her to inject him with an overdose of painkiller and put him to rest. I'd once again like to commend Scribe Halen for her efforts in keeping Warwick alive and for following my final orders without question. We sustained another casualty today at grid reference A113. This area contains the ruins of Boston International Airport and Fort Strong. The airport was almost completely abandoned, but Fort Strong turned out to be infested by super mutants. We were hoping to resupply at the armory there, but Knight Sergeant Dawes was killed. This is the second location I've had to order a retreat from since we arrived, and the third member of my team to die. I recommend a complete bombardment of this location in the future. Scribe Halen has been picking up unusual energy readings on her instruments. She claims that they are on an extreme high-band spectrum frequency, which makes it unlikely to be pre-war in origin. The readings are also highly sporadic, only appearing for very short amounts of time and in very specific locations. The decay on these signals is severe, and they seem to disappear off Halen's instruments after several hours. We don't have the equipment necessary to track these readings, so we're attempting to use triangulation to discover their point of origin. I wonder if that's teleportations from the Institute that they're detecting? We've been attempting to contact Scabbard with the energy readings Halen has collected, but the police station's high-end antenna was damaged by a super mutant rocket attack, and we can't transmit the data. Halen is attempting to repair the antenna, but she isn't certain we have the parts we need at this time. Okay, this was all... I think this is what we helped them with to get the piece for that. So this, I think all these entries predate are helping them. Claudia's personnel status. Dawes is deceased. Reese is status of annoyingly active. Keen, dead. Brock should be dead too. Yeah. Warwick, dead. Okay, so there was originally 6, now there's only 3 of them left. Alright, so we didn't... Okay. I guess I'm allowed to look at that now that I'm part of the group, as it were. Alright, well, he wants me to clean out College Square. I think we've already done that once. Might be reinfested, however. So we'll do that. We've been at Revere Beach fairly recently. Revere Beach. Yeah, we were there pretty recently, so let's go to there first. Look after that. And then, yeah, I think we'll go there. But I think we have to go outside to do first here. We'll do the 2 things that we've been asked to do before we go to the Pridwin. I am not going to shoot any synths, however, unless they... I don't think that's... I hope that's not something you're going to ask me to do, because I can't do that. Not at this point. Yeah, so I think we'll do what they've asked, since both of those things seem fairly straightforward. But then we have to go to the Pridwin next, I think, and get more information. But at least my question is answered, why they attacked. They were after the synths at Bunker Hill. And since they dislike feral ghouls, and they also dislike super mutants, I can't help but suspect that they planned to destroy those 4 synths. But I could be wrong. Oh, fantastic. Dead south. They don't like anything non-human. That's what it seems like. So my guess is, if that's the tenet of their group, they're never going to cooperate with the Institute.
Who's there?
Okay. What a fabulous day to be out here fighting. And it seems like we also have some Brotherhood helping us out here. That's marvelous. That should just complicate things a little bit more, shouldn't it? Ah, fantastic. Another wonderful day in the wasteland. Alright, it is time for me to take my 2-hour break. So I will see you guys in 2 hours, hopefully. Hopefully for you, I will be here, but will you be? I don't know. So, thank you, and I will see you in 2 hours for 4 more hours of Fallout 4. See you later. Bye.